Hi everybody. So I want to talk about twin flames and their purpose. Okay, I know that there's a cultural phenomenon going around about twin flames and shit. And within that culture or within that phenomenon is the whole idea of twin flames being about romance and union, twin flame union, which in layman terms simply means twin flames coming together, getting married and living happily ever after. Okay. There's also the talk about the runner and chaser, which in the twin flame lingo is somebody else saying leave me the fuck alone, and one of them is saying no, I want you. No, someone is running from you and you are running towards them. You're my twin flame, you're my twin flame, and they're saying, leave me the fuck alone, psycho. No, my twin flames. And then they come together, have sex, stay together, and they are at peace for 2 weeks, and then he runs off or she runs off again. That kind of shit is bullshit. But anyway, the purpose of twin flames. First of all, you gotta understand that twin flames are really two polar parts of one person, of you, right? So the negative and positive aspects of one person. So for twin flames to incarnate at the same time is because that particular incarnation is of a critical importance to both of them. Okay? And much more than that, that incarnation is important for humanity. And this is the reason. Everything evolves. Just like we evolve as people, the earth evolves. Everything evolves. Every single thing evolves. And the earth is evolving. We have moved from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. And energetically, the earth is moving from a 3D dimensional existence, which is what we know, what we are used to, the physicalness, to a 5D dimensional existence, which is different. Okay, and so a lot of the things that we are doing in 3D, like marriages, the way we do love, the way we do marriage, the way we do romance, the way we treat our bodies, the way what we call love, and all of that has to change in order to move us to a 5D dimension. Okay, so when twin flames come together in this lifetime or in a lifetime to exchange love, what they are really doing is that they are coming together because when two twin flames are in unity with each other, the vibration of unconditional love that they both emit out into humanity is so strong that it's able to carry more weight and do more for shifting the energy of this planet and the energy of humanity towards that 5D than one person doing. Because you gotta understand that when twin flames who are already part and connected, right? But when both of them are in union, right, they are the highest form of the embodiment of God. Because the two parts of the one person are in union, and so they must have reached a level of ascension or a level of evolution to be able to embody that unconditional love and that light of God energy. So when they both embody it, they are able to energetically help in shifting the energy of the entire humanity and even the earth as a whole towards 5D. Not just about towards a higher energy of love and light. If you look around you, you will know one thing, that this earth and this planet is in darkness. Watch the TV, watch the news. You will see that this earth is in darkness. Deep darkness. And what this earth needs more than anything else is love. But not the human romance love, is the God kind of love. So twin flames come to embody that love because they are part of the human race and they are energetically part of humanity. When two twin flames are in union And when I say union, I'm not talking about like the romantic part. I'm talking about union in the sense that both of them have done the soul work to get to the point where they are both, let me look at the time, where they are both like merged on the same level. Because you have to understand that twin flames are still two different egos now. They may be the same spirit, but the egos are different. So they have to transcend, both have to transcend their individual egos, because they've had to go through different lifetimes, separate, had different life experiences. So they have to deal with that ego issue. So when they both deal with their issue and transcend together, right, healing their wounds together, healing their hurts together, evolving together until they embody in this physical body that pure godlike quality energy. And because they are plugged into the universal consciousness of all humanity, they're able to help shift the energy of humanity. Does that make sense? They're able to help shift the energy of humanity because they pour that love that they both carry, they pour it into the universal consciousness which they are part of. Because at the end of the day, we are all connected. Every human being is connected because we come from one source, right? So twin flames, both of them carrying that strong energy and plugged into the human energy, are able to help humanity shift, evolve, pour more positivity so that we can balance out the dark energy that is now dominant. Does this make sense? That's why anybody who truly understands the twin flame journey understands that it's the most life-changing experience, because it calls for you to get rid of your darkness. It gives you, both of you will have a desire to serve humanity. Both of you will know that you are here to serve humanity. Now, whether both of you choose to evolve and get the job done is a totally different thing entirely. And that's where the runner and chaser dynamic comes in. You cannot control the other person. That person may be your twin flame all day long, but they have to choose to do the work. And so instead of you relying on them to do the work on your own. Because as you do the work by yourself and as you transform your own spirit and transcend, they have to transcend too, because they are you. But because people are so confused and have it all convoluted, they're up in there looking for romance and looking for union and looking for shit that don't make no sense, instead of them to sit and do the work on their own. Understanding that they are connected. They are fucking one. And as the work is happening within you, it's happening within them. You may not be able to see it physically, but trust me, it's going on. Does this make sense? So that is the purpose of twin flames. They come to help humanity evolve. They come to help shift humanity, because at the end of the day, somebody asked me the other day about the end of times as was written in the book of Revelation. The end of times and all of that shit. And that is true. Every myth has that. If you look at the Norse mythology, they have Ragnarok. If you look at the Buddhist mythology, they have an end of time story. End of time myth is everywhere. Because at some point, the cycle of time will stop. Once the cycle of time stops, everything stops growing, everything is destroyed, and everything starts all over. It's just what happens. It's just what happens, But that's a totally different story entirely. I just wanted to make this video about twin flames, so they cannot understand the people that are in twin flame relationships, because the earth has moved, the earth is moving, the earth is evolving. So they're kind of pushing humanity. We gotta grow. We've moved from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. So the earth is evolving to reflect that age. Human beings are evolving to reflect that age. Okay? So whether we're going to evolve in light, in love, or we're going to plunge ourselves deeper into darkness is left to be seen. But the purpose of the twin flames is to stand, and as they emanate the light and love of God, to help humanity embrace the light and love of God so that they can evolve in a positive direction, not in the negative direction. Hope this makes sense.